saying our two countries, as you might be aware, Namibia and Zimbabwe, have got a long history of our struggles for independence, and thereafter, after independence, we have had excellent political and business relationships, which we cherish and value a lot. This morning, let me also get this opportunity to recognize Southern Times, who are our hosts, and the leadership of Southern Times in their different categories. I won't mention their different categories, but certainly the board, management, the staff, and everyone who is part and parcel of this very important event. I'm sure they are sponsors as well. I do recognize them. Of course, I do recognize all of us women here, the phenomenal women I see. And can we all give it up to ourselves today? Ladies, the only thing that sets a business apart or ourselves apart from one another is opportunity. And in such, in an economically divided world, we should not take lightly the endless struggles waged by women, business and political leaders in their different categories. In a world of competitive environment, whether in the factory lines, in production lines, in the boardrooms, and everywhere else where we have chosen to be in Africa and the world. These struggles, these strong-willed women leaders inspire me to wake up every day, dust myself, and brace for the economic battles of our times. And distinguished delegates, there is a saying that goes, our place is wherever we want to be. So as women, today we chose to be here. We really don't belong to the kitchen alone. If you choose to be in the kitchen, that is fine. But if it is also fine, it is also fine to be wanting to be flying an aeroplane, like our own young lady called Emily Jofana, she's a captain, and still be in the kitchen at the same time. Or you can choose to be like Kwana Ndhlukula, who is cutting her teeth in the financial services sector, and she can still choose to be in the kitchen. And today, we chose to be here, not only for the inspiration, not only for the networking, but also not only for the quenching of our quest and knowledge and information, but also for just supporting each other as women, celebrating each other, and recognizing each other's different roles, and in uplifting our society and our nations, and Africa, our beautiful continent. The subject of entrepreneurship, ladies, and women economic empowerment is something that I take very seriously. And I've done this ever since I was aware of the need to have women work side by side by the men for the betterment of our society. This certainly has been, and it's been my passion ever since I was in my early teens. I was very clear in terms of what I wanted to be or where I wanted to be. And one of the things that I wanted to be was to be a person that would trailblaze the world as a woman. And I'm glad that I've achieved some of those dreams. So, on the topic that was chosen for me, which says breaking the patriarchal dependence for women through entrepreneurship in SADC region. This is quite a loaded topic, but certainly it is still a topic that I'm very passionate about. How do we break the patriarchal dependence as women? And of course, as the topic says, this can only be done through entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, as we all know, is what makes the world go round. Economies, and in turn, the nations, were built by people who defied all odds and created institutions that we call great companies and great brands today. Men and women that have started institutions that have created employment for a whole lot of us in the world. The men and women who are entrepreneurs, who started companies, had two things in common, two key ingredients to get to that success. And these are, number one, the right attitudes. And secondly, they were prepared to work. They were prepared to work damn hard. And is Esther Lauder, I'm sure we all know Esther Lauder. It's obvious. As Lauda said, I quote, "I didn't get there by wishing for it or hoping for it, but I got there by working for it." So, it's about working for it. Personally, I chose the entrepreneurship route, and let me just share with you a bit about SECURICO, a company that I started, an amazing story that started on a kitchen table 18 years ago. It also amazes me how we've come this far. We are 100% black and women-owned holding company celebrating 19 years of existence in a sector that was perceived as male. We went into this sector as an underdog, only with hot, burning passion, but we changed the face of the industry, and we made it look like a little picnic. We are proudly a Pan-African company with interest in electronic security systems, manned guarding, cash management, cyber security, security parties, and others. We are now a leading company in Zimbabwe with operations planned for the region. We have started a bit in some of the countries, Zambia, Mozambique, South Africa, and we are hoping also to be coming to Namibia. As a founder and major shareholder, I remain inspired by the strides we've made and continue to make towards women empowerment in a sector that was perceived, not ours. Many people have asked me, as a woman, why security? And my answer has always been, do you need to be a lion to own a zoo? Therefore, as women, we are asking for permission to deliver what's in our hands. We are asking for permission to deliver what's in our hands. Minds and spirit that will turn swords into plowshares, that will turn passion into compassion, that will turn soil into oil, that will turn sorrow into tomorrow, that will turn hurt into healing, that will turn houses into homes, that will turn mess into message, and that will turn old into gold, that will turn stumbling blocks into stepping stones, and that will turn opposition into opportunity. And as women, we are known for doing all these things. Where there's mess, we have put the mess right. Where there is opposition, we've turned into opportunity. Where there's fights, we've turned into peace. Women are seeking to meaningfully partner those that are achieving the Millennium Development Goals or the Sustainable Development Goals now. And some of them, 7 out of those, can be really attributed to women's economic empowerment. And for us to gain meaningful traction, this is what we need to do. One of the 7 aspirations of the African Union Agenda 2016, which we know, is as it says, in Africa whose development is people-driven, relying on the potential offered by people, especially its women, and the underline is women, and youth, and caring for the children. So ladies, our space is there, and it is recognized.